Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman. We're starting the episode in the Shimmering Flats. We came here to pick up a quest.
Can I help you?
Whistle Brass Bolts. This is the Gazrilla quest.
Be seeing you.
So next time we are in Zul'Farrak, we're gonna have to bring back Gazrilla's Electrified Scale. A lot of experience. 15,000, carrot on a stick.
Alrighty then.
I don't care much for the trinket. Could definitely use the experience. We are not going to queue for a random dungeon. At least not yet. I want to reach level 46. Because at 46 we can no longer be assigned to groups for Uldaman and the Scarlet Cathedral. We've done enough of these. And you know what, since we are here, let me check the excavation site. Maybe we're gonna find some mithril. I think we found 2 of them last time. Beautiful Wind Fury. Unfortunately, our mining sense does not pick up anything, which means someone was here recently. Either way, let's get out of here. We're going to ride north. We have a couple of quests we can pick up from Tanneris. What's the name of the town again? Gajajan. That's another word that's a bit difficult to pronounce. Is that mithril? It's not mithril. We'll pick up the iron though. Maybe we can loot a gem or 2. We have mail from the auction house. Probably sold a bunch of items. Maybe some auctions expired as well. I really do not do a lot of research. I just use the auctionator add-on. And simply list a couple of items for yeah, what I feel is a decent price. Usually somewhat cheap. So people can buy items. Even though making money is not really difficult, well, maybe not everyone can afford to sell either minerals or herbs, stuff like that. We have 2 wanted posters. One is for Caliph Scorpion Sting, the other is for Andre. Andre Firebeard is a pirate. Let's pick up both of those.
Time is money, friend.
Tranrek, Scarab Cells. Yeah, we're gonna be
Keep it real.
picking up that quest. There's
Right
another
back.
one.
Keep it real.
The Senior Surveyor.
What's up?
Water Survey. We need to use the untapped dowsing widget near the pool of water by Sansora Watch.
Glad I could help.
I remember this quest chain. Eventually you're sent to one of the Silithid caves to rescue one of the apprentice surveyors. Well, I say rescue. Unfortunately, all you find is his equipment. Troll Temper. Another quest from this elf. This is also for Zul'Farrak. Marin Noggerfog. The Thirsty Goblin.
Right back.
We need a Laden Dew Gland. Laden Dew Gland.
Keep it real.
Yeah, let's pick up everything. We're level 45, we're probably high enough for most of these quests, but maybe not all of them.
Talk to me.
This is the Water Pouch Bounty. Greetings, I'm low on the Lames Lug Lunket. Spigot Operator Lug Lunket. Okay, he wants 5 water pouches.
Hurry back. Yo,
And the Chief Engineer has 2 quests.
have a good one.
Need to deal with some wastewater. These are the nomads, I think. So what are they doing? Stealing water?
Be good.
Probably. Divinomatic Rod.
Keep it real.
And we're gonna grab this one from Sergeant Bly. So Sergeant Bly stole the Divinomatic Rod. Said he'd only borrow it.
Have a good one.
Honestly, I am surprised that a goblin lended the rod in the first place.
Hi,
To a
how
human,
are you?
nonetheless. Dunewall Compound. Andy Lynn. We need to lay waste to the ogres there. Anything good? Spirit and the rugwood mantle. Nothing that we want.
Goodbye for now.
What is this? The Egomatic. $47 Blood Elf Paladin. Let's check the mailbox. So most of these auctions expired. We don't have a lot of room to work with.
What's up?
So we're going to sell these leggings and these Y-Hunter Marauders bracers. I think that's fine. That's a quest item. Let's place it here. And I believe we're good. We can visit the bank. Fortunately, there is one. Is it in here?
What's up?
So let's deposit a couple of items. Can deposit gems, the moonstone, mithril. These are full stacks. We can pick them up when we're ready to sell them. Solid stones. And a cloth as well. Can place those here. Some leather. We're gonna sell these. We'll try to sell all these green items.
Hurry back.
Maybe we're successful, maybe we're not.
I got what you need.
So let's sell these two.
Glad I could help.
Bear a Stonehammer, the Griffin Master. So which quest do we want to start with? There's also the Steamwheel Port. We can try going there as well. Or we can deal with the Waste Wanderer bandits. 5 pouches, thieves and bandits. Should also keep an eye out for Mithril and Iron. The Noonshade Ruins. Basilisk is level 43, so this area is pretty good for us. Level 40. Well, that's alright. We have the enhancement spec, that's perfect. Wind Fury. Our water shield. One more elixir. maze. But what is he doing? Pull these with lightning bolts. Even though the mana cost is 111, it's starting to climb up. At the very beginning of the game, it only cost, what, 3 mana? But I guess the only reason that was the case is because the developers were feeling generous and they wanted the first few levels of the class to feel a bit more smooth, and I can definitely appreciate that compared to Classic where you cast 2 or 3 spells and you're out of mana. It's a pretty big difference and definitely a positive change because you simply spend a lot less time drinking, which, yeah. She managed to dodge the first Wind Fury, but not the second one. As for the port, can we find any mithril here? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if somebody else was here before us. Could be the case. You can see a fire bloom. O'Reilly. Norraine Sooth Fancy. This gnome is part of the Anki-Raz questline. Not many reasons to visit that place, of course.
Well, spit it out.
Pirate hats. So this is Haughty Modest.
If you ever need anything,
We need 10 pirate hats.
glad I could help.
And what else? Well, there's a paladin from before.
Elomon.
The Screecher spirits. We have to capture 3 spirits from Feralas. And then return to Yekinia. So the Veiled Screechers are the serpents, the flying serpents, I believe. We're gonna have to use the Bramble Wand.
Okie dokie.
It shouldn't be that difficult. Place those here. We have the Distress Beacon.
Do
General
I have a
goods.
deal for you? Be good.
Don't need anything in this place.
What's up?
The South Sea Shakedown.
Keep it real.
Mojo Boots. And the Head Bucket, which is a plate piece.
Have a good one.
You need
Stoli.
something?
So we need to get Soli's shipment. He owns money to Seawolf McKinley, the human in Booty Bay. I see. So Captain Cuergo stole his last shipment and has it stowed in that walled pirate town to the south.
See you later.
What's up?
Yorba Screw Spigot. Now, isn't this the goblin that sends you to Blackrock Depths to speak to her brother? Well, maybe not speak. Probably murder him and take his head. Or is that another quest? Maybe. Maybe I've got it all confused. Blackrock Depths is a pretty large instance. Someone is destroying these bandits. What's going on around here? Was it the mage from before? Ah, it is. Also a paladin. Someone is chasing the warrior. Can see rogues and assassins. These are not the enemies we want. I have a better idea. Let's do another quest. How about we find the robotic chicken and maybe pay the pirates a visit. Shadow Mage. Oh, that is a rogue. I'll be back, I think, after we reach level 46 and do a dungeon. Maybe they have moved on, so we can deal with the Waste Wonder bandits in peace. Lost Rigger Cove. 550 points of experience. So look at that. There's a mage here too. There we go. Big Wind Fury damage. lots of pirates. So the freebooters are the ranged ones. They've got guns. Should probably enter the town. One more pirate hat. What did she drop? A few silver coins. This is going to be a problem. Someone is AoE farming. Now I really can't wait till it reaches level 46 and queue for a dungeon. These are dock workers. There's a rogue, no, a warrior and a paladin. We're not gonna get very far in this area. Let's get the shipment. We're in combat, probably because of the polymorphed enemy. That's one quest complete, and we're getting out of here. Oh, wait a minute. We pulled way too many enemies here. Oh, we're disarmed. Beautiful. The volatile rum. We have a lot of water. Let's use some of it. 2 full stacks. Ideally, these items would stack to 100 or something. I remember this volatile rum being used in some recipes, but I'm not sure if they're even relevant in Wrath of the Lich King. Probably not. Missing on this attack is really terrible. Only real melee strike that we have. The Storm Strike. That is one wanted poster quest done. The second one is the Caliph Scorpion Sting. We're gonna deal with him too. Dockworkers are actually inside the ship. Which enemies do we need? Look at all these quests. This is not pirate hats, this one. Freebooters, swashbucklers, dock workers, a bit of everything. So 2 ships. Surprised the paladin isn't here. It's probably the best area to AoE. Thankfully we do have the Stoneclaw Totem, especially the shield. I can imagine a glyph being more powerful than this when it comes down to absorbing incoming damage. What happened to the music? Should be enabled, right? So unfortunately the music stopped. Not sure what to make of that. How was he able to hit me through the wall? We're pulling lots of enemies here. We're gonna punch them to death. I did try to increase my unarmed skill for that very reason. Still not that high though. 187, yeah. Probably have to do some punching. Could use a bandage, but we also need mana. So food and drink it is. How was I not in line of sight? Oh, because of the wood. No more hats. We have 20. Let's use a bandage and we're gonna pull some of the dock workers. What is this? The dented footlocker. Probably so that rogues can practice their picking skills. Picking locks, picking. Constantly getting ambushed by enemies. Enemies spawning. Enemies patrolling. This is gonna be a problem. And I think we're done. Could use this potion. Probably not. And I just realized at level 45 we can purchase some major healing potions. We're gonna do that. There it is. Do I need any more pirates? No, we are done. Let me open the map here. I could go south. Are we going to pull a lot of enemies? No, the coast is clear. Quite literally. Yeah, there's a level 53 paladin. Can I not go south? Maybe it's not possible from this location. Either way, let's queue up for a random dungeon, and we can also head back to Thunder Bluff. Try, yeah, can be a healer too, no problem. Find a group and use Astral Recall. How long is it going to take? 2 minutes? That is perfect. We're gonna have just enough time to repair, sell some of the junk. Then again, we only have 2 items. Captain's Key. Hoop earrings.
What do you seek?
What is a key for? I have no clue.
Time is of the essence.
Should change to restoration spec. We want to be ready. And we have 2 talent points to assign. We're gonna do that afterwards. So active talents. We have 3 unspent points. What do I need to grab here? Maybe the water shield. Healing Focus is not a bad idea either. Nature's Guardian. When a damaging attack is going to bring us below 30%, our health is increased and our threat is reduced. Could be interesting in a dungeon if we draw aggro for some reason. I'm gonna grab the water shield here, so that every critical heal is going to consume an orb and give us back some mana. Man, now we have the next tier available. Blessing of the Eternals, Chain Heal. We're not using Chain Heal that much. Maybe we ought to. Loading screen? Oh, it's okay. I really like the Blessing of the Eternals though. It's going to increase the chance to apply the Earth Leaving weapon. This is the weapon enhancement. When they're under 35% total health. And give us some crit. Yeah, we're gonna grab those. Nature's Blessing is not bad, but at the same time, I think you need a lot more intelligence to justify spending points here. It's going to bring us... Let's change into... healing gear. Bone fingers. So now we have 184 intellect. Even if we round up and say about 200, this is going to bring us what? Honestly, not that much. 30 points of plus healing. Yeah, it's not a lot. We're in queue for 3 minutes. So now the average is 7 minutes. What? I'm pretty sure it said 2 minutes before.
Oh.
Either way. Can learn Lightning Bolt, Frost Shock, Magma Totem, Nature Resistance, Stone Skin, Flame Tongue.
May the eternal
Place
sun
those.
shine
There's the
upon
Lightning Bolt, Frost Shock. Magma is here. Amazing totem, but at the same time, it costs a lot of mana. Nature Resistance, we don't even have on our bars. I'm not gonna care about this unless we need it. Stone Skin is going to be... It's going to offer 530 armor. Can't imagine that being good, even with the Guardian Totem's talent. It's going to increase it by 20%, I assume, which is going to be about 600, 640, 50. Honestly, it's not a lot. Flame Tongue.
Well met.
And what else? The Lesser Healing Wave, Chain Heal, and Mana Spring. So these were pretty important restoration talents. Let's apply these. 464 to 520. Mana Spring is right here. Need to update it here as well. We're getting 31 mana every 5 seconds. And Wind Fury, of course. No other good option. Maybe Grounding, but Grounding is something you want to use in specific situations. And what else? Chain Heal. Chain Heal is here. Hey, just in time to join the dungeon group. And one more thing to do. But, okay, we need to enter. Go to add-ons, Opie, and modify one of the custom rings. Someone declined the invite, that's fine. And we're going to add the new rank of Flame Tongue weapon, because it does not update automatically. We want it here. Yeah. And close. So now we can apply it. Can apply Earth Living. Yeah, Earth Living weapon. We're going into Maradon. One more late night dungeon delve. Which side is it? Whoa, we're falling. So we're only doing the final part. We're gonna be fighting the princess. Our gear is fine. Now we need to place those. And the glory dew. But yeah, that's it. Enable heal bot. We have a level 52 warrior tanking for us. It's a nice looking shield. Cannot remember the right way. That's okay. I think someone is missing. Blunderbuss of the Tiger. We have a 53 Paladin as DPS, level 45 Rogue, and a 47 Mage. Managed to win the blunderbuss. Might be able to sell it. Finding ranged weapons that offer stats is not exactly easy to do. Why do I get the feeling that I forgot something important related to healing a group? We have Healbot. We have our totems. Maybe not. Aquamarine. Yeah, everybody needs on these. In general, gems are in a pretty high demand. I'm not sure what people want to do with them. I end up selling most of these. So far, I think the Mossa Gate sells for the most around 20 to 30 gold. Yes, each one. There's the Behemoth. Let's use a chip. Whoa. Not sure who pulled these. It was pretty hectic for a moment. Thankfully, building Thread as a tank is not what it used to be. Significantly easier in Wrath of the Lich King. And Rage. Oh, but this is a different Rage. It could be a protection ability. The Underworld Band. Someone... Should we need on this one? I mean, we can use it. But at the same time, it's not a big deal. No idea why the Paladin would want it. And hey, we're practically at the end of the dungeon, as far as the dungeon tool is concerned. Really like the hammer the Thorin is using. No idea where he got it. Let's try to inspect him before the dungeon is over. So this is the Viking Warhammer. Pretty awesome. But it's a bind-on equip item. Can play some totems and help the group. And then move away. Who's taking damage? The Paladin? Yeah. But that is it. Some plate leggings, mail bracers. Could definitely one. Could definitely need on these. Yeah, that was it. Quick run of Marathon. We got the bracers, also got satchel, interesting boots. Could replace these, but at the same time I don't think they're that good. Yeah, we're gonna keep the boots of the bandit. Gonna sell these. These we can keep. Need to wait for 2 levels. Let's get out of here. And queue for another one. Pretty fast. Fast and efficient. We got about 24%. We'll keep Healbot, and I'm also going to deliver a quest here. This was for Deadmire. Skinning is close to 300. Need to keep an eye out for that when we are in the Scryer's library. Also first aid.
You wish to speak? Walk.
Just emptied our bank and we're gonna list everything on the auction house. Maybe it sells. If it doesn't, we're just gonna vendor it. Oh, and also try to buy a major glyph, because we only have a minor one for the restoration specialization. I'll do that right away. Eternal Water, no. Let's select Shaman. I saw one on the internet database. Essentially, I want one. I could also get Water Walking. Water Breathing. It's not the one we want. Water Mastery. Passive mana regen from Water Shield is increased by 30%. Let's buy one of these. And can also buy the lesser healing wave glyph. I like this one because we're gonna get the Earth Shield ability pretty soon. Level 50. It's probably going to be the best option. Didn't see anything else. These two are done. It's gonna make lesser healing wave a bit more mana efficient, or efficient in general. But yeah, only on the target that has Earth Shield active at the time of the heal. So now we're going to sell what we can. There's a blunderbuss, 3 gold, yeah. Belt of the Monkey, Forest Pendant, 56 gold. Let's list that for 6. Lift. Shoulders. Yeah, 1 gold is fine. We're actually going to join as a DPS. 2 gold and 1 gold on the leather belt. Not 2 gold on this one. List those 2. Doing great. Nobody wants the rum. Marathon again. So now we're on the orange portal. Who's going to be healing the group? Level 48 priest. So this is Earth Living. I'm not sure what I should do. Should I spec into the other tree? Could just use lightning bolts. I think it's gonna be fine. We have a warrior, level 43, who's gonna be our tank. A second priest, also level 48. A shadow priest here, Doggeth. Man, who else? Level 45 rogue. We need not to get stunned. Do they want a mithril? I'm not sure if they need it. Usually they all rush for the ore deposit. If they don't, I simply assume that they're not a miner. Let me guess. They went to tank all these sludges and they died. Yeah. Also just remember that these dryads can dispel both themselves and you. Poor warrior. Someone else is trying to resurrect. And we're back on enhancement gear. Wind Fury and Water Sealed. Yep. Get some mana. Can apply 2 points. I like the idea of Lava Lash, but we don't have an offhand weapon. Improved Storm Strike is going to give us a lot of mana. Static Shock. Let's place 2 points here. For now. The warrior is not meant to be tanking these, just kiting them away. I'm gonna type it. I'm not even sure if they're paying attention to the chat. They usually aren't. So we get a tiny amount of mana with each one of these Storm Strikes. I was expecting a bit more. But it was 20% of base mana, not of total mana. So it makes sense in a way. Still quite disappointing. One's done. Poor tank is gonna die. No mana to do anything. We're gonna have to drink. really need a drink. We're gonna stay away. Should probably use the cleansing totem. Removes poisons and diseases. Let's get some mana. The priest is also drinking. Warrior doesn't care. Typical warrior. Danger. Especially the AoE stunning. There we go, like this one. Yep, second one. Cannot really offer a lot of AoE. I think he's about to die. Oh, we're still entangled. Still stunned. Really have to get away. I have no idea what the others are doing. Yeah, I'm out of here. He was typing instead of trying to fight and help us. Next group. It's fine. No reason to get annoyed. What should I sell here?
Greetings, traveler.
Can sell those. Sell a dagger. Should probably list everything else. Because we're gonna be running out of inventory space when we go back to Tanneris. So, gold ore doesn't sell for a lot. Heavy leather. Really cheap. The heavy stones are decent. We have some iron. Over a gold piece. Really good. Whiskers. I don't think we sold a herb before. Can try now. The mage weave I'm not actually going to sell. Can definitely sell the mithril. And the silk too. Solid stones. 20 silver each. $51. Yeah. Aquamarine sell for over 32 gold. Now I understand why everybody needs on these. Well, not everyone, but most people. Can sell a jade for about 4 gold. Moonstone. 1 moss agate. Could sell these for over 20 gold. I guess the price dropped. I mean, I could hold on to it, but at the same time, it's not that much money. How about the Star Ruby? They're really cheap. water pouch. I wonder who's trying to sell these. Yeah, they sell for... I mean, people are trying to sell them. I'm not sure if anyone's buying. And the rum nobody needs. Which means... yeah, we're pretty much done. Can keep the rum. If it really gets bad, we can just turn to the bottle. We could try selling the mana potions. Hey, people are buying stuff. Heavy stone, solid stone, the imposing shoulders. That was the leather piece. Can sell these for about 1 gold. It was amazing that we sold a couple for about 9 gold. But I guess... yeah. It might be worth holding on to these. It just might. This water shield I'm going to apply when we get the second minor glyph. It's level 50. It's not that bad. And we can also get another. Actually, should probably buy one more of these. Because water shield is pretty important for enhancement too. Simply because it's a quality of life. Not having to cast water shield as often. It's not a big deal though. Let's apply our glyphs. We're still in enhancement gear and spec. So these two we are going to apply, but we need to be resto. This is a secondary spec. So we're gonna activate that really quickly. Really wish we didn't start at 0 mana. And this is the Water Mastery. So this is 33 mana per 5. I'm not sure if the tooltip is updated. Sometimes they are, especially with talents. I doubt they're gonna be affected by the glyphs though. Someone's purchasing the mithril. So 33 plus... yeah, 33 plus 30% is gonna be around 44. No, 40, 43, 42. 42, 43 mana per 5 seconds. It's honestly not bad. We don't have any other sources of mana regen. It's just the totem, the water shield, and the occasional crit heal that consume a water shield orb. This is the improved water shield talent. Good synergy with this one, improved shields. Although if we do get enhancement talents, it's going to be the knowledge and thundering strikes. Maybe elemental weapon. I don't know how many leftover points we're gonna have as a shaman. Elemental is probably not very useful. Yeah, mostly damage. But that's about it. We're gonna try healing another group. Since we did have to spec into restoration, but I'm gonna end the episode here. And I'll probably meet you back in Tanneris. Oh, I didn't turn in the Deadmire quest. Can't do that before we end. So after we're done here, I'll fly to Tanneris. And yeah, we're gonna be recording one more episode. At least one more for tonight.
Peace, friend.
7,000
We
experience.
shall meet again.
Mellerstone Hoof bows before us. We completed 3 quests for him. The first one was the hyena in Thousand Needles. There was a second one called Frostmaw in Alterac Mountains, and now the Deadmire. Deadmire was the last one, I believe. Someone purchased heavy leather, so we're gonna have a decent amount of money coming in. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Wrath of the Lich King Troll Shaman, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part.